All right. Hello again, boys and girls. Hope you're doing well. And I know what you're going to say. Palpy, earlier today you were talking about the Astros versus the Yankees, ACLS, game one, starting pretty much right now. So, why are you streaming this game none of us watch? And it's because I've been meaning to do this for a while now, and I know none of you'll watch. And I haven't played it for a while. And I don't know, I've just been on for about 15, 20 minutes. Got some 3 kills. I'm on hunt for some wolves. I gotta get a wolf and earn a gold rating at least. And anyways, the beginning of the game isn't important. Hey Sammy, you made this one. All right. It's the end of the game that is important. So yeah, this will not be a very long stream. But like I was saying in the last stream, my plans were foiled Thursday and Friday, so as a way to sort of make up, I'm doubling up today. I don't know if I will be able to, but I'm going to try to double up on Monday also. That'll put me back on track. And anyways, like I said, so I'm on the hunt for a wolf, and I've noticed with this game that when you're trying to do something, it doesn't let you. Okay, that must have been me. So I'm just gonna go to this known area of where I've seen wolves. In fact, I saw some before I started streaming. They're a little bit too far in the distance. Yeah, I'm glad that you did, Sammy. I'm glad that you did. I hope that advice you had asked me for made sense. It is a little difficult to write or type out things than to say or to be able to clarify. But I hope you find at least part of it a little bit useful, or at the very least maybe you get a chuckle out of it. We all got to find our own way. It doesn't hurt to find out what has worked for other people and then to modify that to your life. And I hope things are going well for you. And I forget what grade you're in. Are you a senior this year? Or a junior? Because I could have sworn you were getting close to going to college, but I may just have imagined that. You were shocked. Yeah, it's a hard thing to get across, but one of the biggest things that hold us back in life is fear. And I feel that it is, like, you know what, I don't think you'll ever not be afraid or experience fear. And I'm not talking about just fear for your life. I just mean you'll be in situations where you're unsure of yourself and you're unsure if you're doing the right thing. So the more that you put yourself in these situations and you get accustomed to that feeling and have an understanding that things are going to work out one way or the other, and it doesn't really matter. You're going to win one day, and you're going to lose the next day. Overall, for most people, I feel like it balances out. And in fact, I would say for most people, you come out at least a little bit ahead. Ah, I got you. As far as, because I guess Britain has the same thing. They've got uh, different. Ooh, here we go. Finding the wolves. All right, let's go ahead and crouch, even though I know they're far away. Yes, they have a rough equivalency to what I would know here in the States as high school. But are you getting close to finishing? And hey, Ryan's back too. Yay! Hope you're having fun with your dad. And I hope that you don't forget your Xbox the next time you visit. You know what? It's been a while since I played the game. I'm not thinking with my head. I should try to attract them to me. Now, much like the Cape buffalo in the South American and African preserves, whatever they're called, the wolves travel in packs and can be quite vicious. In fact, if I understand things correctly, and it does seem like this is the case, the wolves will hunt you. There's been a few times that I've just been walking through the woods and you'll hear this. You turn around, bam, and there's like 6 wolves right behind you. Unfortunately, the wind is not blowing in a great direction for us. Now, I'm not sure if you can spook the wolves like other animals with this running, but let's go ahead and run. Because, you know, kind of like in the spirit of what I was just saying, it doesn't really matter. We're just having fun, hanging out together. I tell you what, if anybody else out there is watching or following the baseball game, I would not mind if you post scores for me or what inning it's in. But like I said, most of the times, I mean, rarely is a game won in the first inning. It can happen. But not very often. Not seeing hide nor hair of these nasty beasts. Let's just keep going in this general. You know what? Actually, let's go against the wind in a more favorable direction for us, because there are actually. I don't know why they've disappeared. See, all these spots. These are where I've killed wolves. All through here, there are rest areas like this, need zones they're called. I'm not sure why the ones for the wolves have disappeared on me. Maybe they do over time disappear Oh my God, Sam, you don't watch baseball. Well, then you are dead to me. Dead. You are unmoderated. I'm just messing with you. Now, this is actually, this reminds me. Do you see this snow? This wasn't here a little while ago. It just stopped snowing. Um, my point being is that this is what I was talking about as far as State of Decay 2 and having dynamic weather. It wouldn't have to be this elaborate. Get Good Fox did a really good video about this type of dynamic weather thing where I had forgot all about this, but in Skyrim, when it rains, they do sort of like a I don't know what you call it, a texture, but it's like raindrops falling. But you don't get pools on the ground. It doesn't build up. Things don't look wet. But it is enough of an impression of rain. Oh, see, look, you can see it snowing again. But in this game, yeah, so it will actually build up, and then as it will sort of melt, I guess, if you will, over time. Now, State of Decay 2 doesn't have to get that elaborate, but it would be nice. And something else that I've noticed in State of Decay 2 that they do in the fields, there'll be these little puffs of dust and dirt that blow through, and it's always made me think, why not have fog? Because unless there's something I'm missing, and I am not a game developer, it seemed like it wouldn't be that different than the little puffs of dust that they have in the game already. It would just be more of it. Alright, well, shoot, we got a little... Oh, that's a fox. We might as well go for it. Let's try to get a kill on stream. Now, being a female, it is not as brightly colored as the male, so it may be... Get out of here, 3-1. Get out of here with the 3 to 1. All right. Now, you know what? I guess I could just Google it myself, huh? Except I'm not going to Google it. I'm going to go to the Yahoo homepage and click on sports. Aha! I knew it. It's still scoreless. Nice try there, buddy boy. And another thing that I've said before and will say again, what really stinks is growing up, I've always been an Astros fan. And they played in the National League. And then learning, oh, there she is. Learning the history of the Yankees, I became a Yankees fan growing up. And it was cool because they were in the American League. And on top of that, I never figured the Astros would make it to the World Series, so there was no real threat of them competing against each other. But lo and behold, they had to go and change the Astros from the National League to the American League. And now my two beloved teams confront each other regularly. So to a certain extent, it's not all bad because whoever wins, I win. But I have to go with the Astros a little bit more than the Yankees. Oh, you know what that sound is? That, my friend, is a wolf. I just wish the audio direction was better in this game because I don't know. It sounds like it's coming from that direction. Oh, Apex Legends, eh? That was the fox. Alright. You know what? Let's kind of hang out right here in our little nook. And let's give our call another toot. See if we can't lure in I have been curious about Apex Legends, to be quite honest with you, Sammy. Yeah, let's get out of our crouch. Yeah, see that? And this is what I'm talking about with this game. It will taunt you and tease you, and then when you least expect it, BAM! Wolf on your butt. I don't know if y'all remember, when I first was exploring this map, I was on my four-wheel ATV, and it had a wolf, twice a wolf, just snapping at me from behind. I didn't know that there were wolves on this map. I didn't know what exactly was happening. It killed me the first time. The second time I got kind of lucky. I took advantage of it getting hung up on something. Man, this is just like real hunting. Palpy. Yes, that is what I mean. And you know what? I think I'm going to take this moment to show y'all something. All right, so there you go. Right on the top, moose, red fox, 1012, 654, 648, 644. It's now 7:20. And we haven't seen anything. Well, actually, that's not true. We saw that fox. But I abandoned it for bigger game. Oh, here's the tracks. wind's blowing pretty good. Might want to not run on this one. These foxes, you get spooked. See, it looks like it looped back around on me. Well, it's hard to tell. They're going in two different directions. Well, that one's actually going that way. This one's going this way. Oh, here you go. Here's a poop. This will tell us the truth. It'll give us the straight poop. Just now. Oh, you know what? Is this a wolf track? Nope, it's a fox. I'm gonna go ahead and stand. Maybe we can get it to vocalize. Merch. Not yet. Although, because I was about to say, I don't think anybody would buy it. But, actually, you might be onto something. Oh, there you go. See, look, we did cause it to vocalize. So let's... Yeah, whoops, went too far. No, not that! This. Let's give another little toot. But, on the other hand, if one or two of y'all did, could maybe get a few people to be like, what the heck is this? And maybe that would be the way to grow my YouTube empire. And, you know, I was talking to the Fluffies about this not that long ago. And, oh, there's those wolves again. I'm going to just not pay them any mind for now. Okay, I think this is... Oh, no, that is bison poop. Now, oh, but what I was going to say was that you guys that come back regularly and watch these streams, I really appreciate it. And it actually makes me, I feel like I have succeeded. Because that was really my main goal for this is, you know, meet some people, make some friends, hang out together, play games together. Ooh, what is this? It's fox droppings. It looked a little bigger than what we saw before. I guess I wasn't paying that close attention. But I'm really glad you guys tune in and hang out with me. And if the day ever comes that this becomes a major channel, it will be a little bit sad because it will be very difficult to, what am I trying to say here? Have that personal interaction. Am I going to do face cam again? I've thought about it. I'm not sure. I'm not against it per se. Like I've said before, I kind of don't like the taken away from the games. And I haven't been able to do this, but shoot, doesn't look like we're going to be successful here. You know what I think I'm going to do is let's go back to our camp here, and we'll come back, because like I said, the sleeping grounds for the wolves are all in here. And if we don't have any success, we'll just move to another part of the map. Oh, wait a second. That was the fox. Where are you? Whoops, didn't mean to get that low. But yeah, something I have really been trying to do for a while now is to stream Fallout 4 with my mom, and that's where I was using Facecam because I do have a PlayStation camera. And what else is nice about the PS4 is I can stream to YouTube directly from it, and my mom and I can enjoy the music of the game, but because it's licensed, it does not go into the stream. So unfortunately, you guys don't get to hear it. And the music is such a huge part of the Fallout games. That's really a shame. But anyways, I thought that if I can get my mom to do that with me, then we would probably go back to the face cam. Used it a few times. Oh, there's a bison. Alright. Let's hope we can get one of these guys. And I can hear the wolves some more. Did I bring the big gun? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, it looks like the wolves are still around somewhere. And maybe we'll get lucky. Oops. Oh, our scent is blowing right into that bison. That's not good. It makes it very difficult to track that. You're one of the favorites there, Sammy, no doubt about it. Now this Apex Legends you speak of, are you on the PlayStation? Oh, that was really close, whatever that was. I think it was a bison. But again, oh yeah, you know what? Look at the ground. Snow is gone. gonna go this way. So we can hopefully be somewhat parallel. Come on. Oh! Gray wolf. Oh my god. Okay. Nope, no, no, not that, not that. There it is. Yep, come on, bring the gun up. One shot, one kill. Well, I tell you what, Sammy, you get that Wi-Fi going. I would want to team up with you. I wouldn't want to learn it with randoms, to be honest with you. What is going on here? It's a good thing it was so close, because that would really throw me off if I saw the blood spatter there. It's still moving. How far are you going to keep? You can still, you going? You done? Another game I wish that you guys had and could sort of show me the way would be Rainbow Six Siege. And I got the gold. Oh!
Hey there, Chichiko.
Yeah, boys.
I just heard from
That's
Oscar.
how you do it.
I'm sorry to say that he's going to be leaving us at the end of the season. He's been offered an opportunity to join a prestigious research team that's working in South Africa, which sounds like the perfect job for
I'm
him.
going to South Africa.
He told me that it was a really tough decision for him. He's been here since he graduated, and I know he's fallen in love with the reserve.
Level up.
I am happy for him, though. He deserves the chance he's been given. Oscar also mentioned that he felt more comfortable leaving the reserve knowing that I've got people like you on the team taking care of the place. Actually, his exact wording was, taking care of you, old man. But that's just Oscar being Oscar.
This may not be the best time to say this, but I actually got a job offer somewhere else, and I don't think I'll be here much longer, old man. All right, wow, whoa, success. So let's go ahead and clear this mark. And let's go to another. Whoa, that's a lot of map we haven't covered. You know what? Maybe I'll just mark this. And we'll just go on foot. Now, that's still a lot of area side to side. This is not going to cut a very wide swath through all of this, but it's a start. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's the bison. Alright, let's get the biggest gun we got, which is, unfortunately, what's big enough for a bison, but I wish I had my 470 King Cobra. That definitely one-shots these bisons. You know what? Again, let's try to not be directly downwind of it. Now, there's no telling which direction it's going. But like I said, hopefully we will be somewhat parallel. Is that fox? Yep. Yeah, see, it's kind of doing the same thing we are. Man, I'm really glad we got that wolf kill. Yeah, I wish one of you guys, at least one of you guys, had this on Xbox. Oh, what's that? That's the bisons. All right. Ooh, you know what? This is actually pretty good for us. Because they are moving in a direction that is very favorable. What is that? Okay, that's just a bison. I wouldn't think a bison would sound like that. Well, you know what? It's kind of off on her own. Might not be a bad idea to try to harvest her. Yeah, you know what? I appreciate that, Sammy. Unfortunately, it's... Oh, man, she's on the run. It's not crossplay. Wish it was. Ah, that was too soon. No, it wasn't. Ooh, what's this? Is this a baby? No? Let's see if we can't get this one, too. Ah, we just nicked that one. It's gonna come after me? Come at me, buffalo. Nope, it went down. Alright. Ha-ha! Huzzah! Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that face. Look at those eyes. Silver. I'll take it. All right, what started off so slow, we're actually starting to cook now. We've taken down two of the most dangerous animals there are. A bison. Oh, look at this. Oh, you know what? Actually, this gives me a good opportunity. Oh, you can't see your face. But if you've ever wanted to see what the inside of a bison's butt looked like, I will now show you. It looks just like this. Did you know that you could see through the bottom of a bison's foot? The more you know. Bronze. Bam. Fine by me. Let's go ahead and reload. And let's switch to our more all-purpose rifle. Oh, that's bison, right? Yeah. But I'm not actually concerned about that right now. Let's carry on and see if we can't locate some other form of wildlife to kill. Whew, wow, that is a weight off my shoulders, boys and girls. I was really afraid we were gonna not kill anything. And let me tell you something, there is nothing quite like the feeling being out in nature, all this grand beauty, beautiful skies, beautiful creatures and kill them with impunity. Oh, what's that? Is that a moose? Or a caribou, maybe? Oh, I think that's a caribou. Could be a female moose. Let's go find out. I don't know, Sammy. The world is full of mystery. But it looked tight, am I right? Now you understand why they wonder if Buffalo Girl's coming out tonight. Buffalo Girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo Girl, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Oh, you know what? Here's the trail. Let's see what we got here. Alright, judging by the track, that was a female moose. Yes, it was. So not a very high priority target. And again, the wind is not blowing in a favorable direction for us. That is why I'm allowed to say it, because you are dead. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, that's a female moose, though. And it's gonna run. We're gonna frighten it off with our noise. That's fine, because unless you got a rack. Oh, do you hear that? More wolves. You know, I never thought I would get into a game like this. But my God, this game is amazing. You know what? While we're kind of in a pause, let's check out the score. Nope, still zip. Ooh, wait a second. I just saw something. Alright, so it looks like it's top of the third. 0-0. Looks like the Yankees have gotten one hit. Cool. All right. I'm guessing there's no audio on this. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, excuse me. No, for some reason I was thinking about this the other day. When I was growing up. I was into the Rockets. I'm still in the Rockets. I love the Rockets. Whoa! Okay, hold on here. What was that? That's just a moose. Which can be dangerous, don't get me wrong. But that is right there. If it charges me, it could kill me. Anyways, there was an announcer, one by the name of Gene Peterson, who called the Rocket games. And he was so awesome. I used to love listening to, especially the West Coast games, because they would have such a late start time. I would lay in bed or lay in my room and listen to Gene Peterson calling the games. And it got to a point where I started watching the games, because at the time I didn't have a TV in my room. But when I did, I would start watching the games and listen to Gene Peterson on the radio announcing the games, because he was so good. Alright, I think we might have scared this moose off. Alright. So be it. You know what? I think I'm going to take this moment to come over here. No, it must have just been tree branches. I thought I saw animals down there, but can't hurt to look down in the valley. Yes, I agree. I do like some nice butt. And I am somewhat known for my famous butt shooting. Cannot tell you how many times I have shot and killed animals and people and zombies by shooting them in the butt. The butt can be a very lethal zone. That's that moose again. Alright, let's see. I'm not going to go crossing the map all over for it, but if it's in sight, I'll take a shot at it. And you are exactly right. The more you know, the less you grow. Although sometimes you can know too much. But it is actually better to know more than to know less. A butt expert. I don't know if I would call myself a butt expert, more of a butt connoisseur. And I'm biting my tongue right now. I was about to say something. That might not be too... Oh, what's the word? May not be family friendly. Not that I'm necessary. You know, it's easy for me to get carried away. Let's just say that. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to be a little bit more filtery. But you know what? Maybe I could say it like this, what I was about to say. I would say a butt is an excellent place to rest your hand. You've got your hand cupping a nice butt. Just everything is right in the world. I think these are wolf tracks. Nope, they're fox tracks. Sounds like those wolves are getting louder. But again, like I said, sound direction in this game is not that good. It sounds like they're coming from this direction. And you know what? I just thought of something. When we leveled up, did we get any new skill? No, we didn't. Because oh, it must be an ambusher. This right here. Nope, that's not it. This right here, the ability to spot while using the aim. The scope. I still have 3 more levels before I max out. Now, one criticism I do have for this game, is that sometimes you lie down instead of just crouch. Is that it is kind of buggy. There's several achievements I should have earned, but didn't. One of them is distance walked. And for some reason, it just, like, it took me forever before I finally allowed myself to use the ATV. But I finally did because I never triggered the achievements. I mean, as far as the game is concerned, I haven't walked a mile. Let's stand up but not run. I want to just get over this hilltop. And see, as you can see, it started snowing again, and the snow has accumulated again. I don't have the correct rifle for the job, so let's go ahead and get into a hiding spot here. And you know what else too? Let's double check something. Inventory. So I've got the distress fawn. Okay, so that does not attract. There we go. That's the one I want. Alright, so I actually want to go to this. Oh, there we go. But anyways, I want to get that skill without resetting all of my points. Ooh, I think that was it right there. I think I saw something move. Okay, let's just another little toot. I mean, you can't overdo it, apparently. You can spook the animal rather than draw them to you. I should also experiment with some of the scents and the scent blocking. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about there, Sammy. And I'm not really an achievement hunter, but by the same token, I don't like not getting things that I've earned. Alright. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Wind is still in a good direction for us. We'll just chill out here briefly, see if this works. Could hear those wolves again. They sound a little far off. Oh, I got you. You are completionists. I mean, I'll admit, I do like to get the achievements or trophies or whatnot, what have you. But I don't try to 100% every single game. In fact, to be honest with you, the only ones I got Fallout 4 100%ed, and some Telltale games, which those are the easiest ones 100% because everything you do, you get an achievement. You know, you finish chapter 1, get an achievement. You know, finish chapter 2, get an achievement. There's I don't know if there's even any hidden achievements, trophies in those Telltale games. Alright, well, we were so close to adding a fox to our list. Oh, let's continue on to our outpost. We're almost there. We were over 1 kilometer away, and now we're only 500 meters. You know, those wolves are really going crazy. trick. We'll kind of creep over that way. See, this makes it very difficult. To see where those foxes are. Oh, but you know what? We found a need zone. $11 to 3:30. What time is it now? Oh, we're right in smack in the middle of it. Alright, so let's see. The wind is from behind us, so we want to go a little bit more this way. Let's see if we cannot draw one of these foxes to us. Mandy P! Hey, what's going on? Alright, Sammy. Really glad you were able to make it. It's good talking to you, as always. And Mandy P, good to see you, as always. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I was hoping I might be able to see some wolves out there, but I don't. This is always the tricky part with this game. Knowing when to move and when not to. Especially with the shrubs, and when you're hunting a fox, they're not any taller than those shrubs, so they can be, you can like actually sneak up on them before you even know it. Alright, let's give this collar another shot. Yeah, thank you, Mandy P. I'm glad you stopped by, because this is probably the least popular game that I play. And I can kind of understand why. Yeah, it wasn't until someone else that I follow on YouTube, I watched them playing this game, and it convinced me to try it out. And I have just fallen in love with this goofy game. Now, I don't know if you have the, I think you're on Xbox, but I don't know if you have the Game Pass. But if you do have the Game Pass, it is available through Game Pass. Which means that you can just try it out for free. And I would be more than willing to guide you through it. Because it can be a little tricky at first, you know. Like most games, you don't have very good weapons. It's got its own little quirks that you need to get used to. I'm still in pursuit of the elusive diamond level trophy. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know, I held off from getting it myself for a while, only because of only because of I didn't want to, you know, how do I say this? I cut my cable several years ago, and I got Netflix, and then I got Hulu, and then I got Amazon, and then I realized I was spending as much money in subscriptions as I was. Oh, and I had Sling TV, and pretty soon I was spending almost as much money, and if things continue down their path, I would be spending as much money, if not more. Oh, there it is. See, I spooked it. As I was if I had when I got cable, which kind of defeats the purpose. Cutting your cable. Shoot, where did that thing go? But anyways, now I just have HBO Now, which I probably, oh, there it is, which I probably will be cutting here shortly. Where did it go? I just saw it. But anyway, so yeah, so I went ahead and got the Game Pass, and I've really enjoyed it quite a bit. Now the thing is, I had already picked up, what is it, gold? Games with gold? Something like that. And so when I upgraded to Game Pass, or Ultimate Game Pass, whatever, I don't think I've had to quote unquote pay for it. I think it's deducting from what I've already put in for the gold. But yeah, now I hear you about the having to choose between games. One thing I do really like about this is I've had this game. I bought this game on the physical disc. And see this? I'm not gonna be able to see this box through this shrubbery. But what's nice is if you've already installed the game on disc, you no longer need to install. You no longer need to put the disc in every time you play. You get the benefit of like a digital download game. You can just go switch from game to game to game, and I like that. All right. I don't have much more time, so let's just go ahead and continue on. Whoops. With our plan to get to this base. But even so, yeah, so like I downloaded Gears 5. I did download Blair Witch, which I had intended to stream, but then even like Matt SKX did a couple of videos on it, and I didn't want to join the crowd, so let's say, or seem like I was copying, which is kind of silly because I know when a game comes out, a lot of people stream the same game, but then I thought, you know what I might do? I'm gonna hold off a little bit closer to Halloween. But yeah, in the next, and we're almost halfway through October. So maybe at the end of this week, I might do some Blair Witch streaming. But anyways, long way of just saying that. Yeah, so I had to clear some room in my Xbox to accommodate these new games. Now, I haven't touched Gears 5 here in a good many days. I need to get back in on that. Alright. Now, let's see. So, this is where we came through. And as you can see, it cleared out not much. Excuse me. Yeah, you're correct. The only thing that is... Oh, you know what else, too? Is Fallout 3. I ended up getting a Game of the Year edition for Xbox. I already had one for PS3. And they don't have a compatible version for PS4. But I noticed that Fallout 3 was on Game Pass. So I just went ahead, instead of installing the disc, I just, downloaded it from there. And when I get to post game and want to install the DLC, I think all I have to do is add the DLC disc. But yeah, that is one of their, I guess, selling points. Is that, and I think it's one of the selling points for the game developers. So like they put the base game, but I guess unless it's like a first-party game, then you have to buy the DLCs or the loot boxes or the whatever. So they're still making their money on it. And I'm gonna guess if they're not a first-party developer, they must get some cut of the $10 a month that you spend. But I would say it's very worth it, and it's worthwhile to okay. You made me think something. It's worthwhile to let's just put a marker here. To get a trial membership for Netflix. Wait, what? It didn't move the marker because I didn't do that. Whoops. But now even Netflix is starting to catch on to that, where the first company I heard that did this was Disney, where they're releasing this Mandalorian, not in bulk where you can just binge watch it in a day or two, but week by week by week. So that way you have to stay signed up for at least 2 months, I guess, maybe 3, to watch the whole series. And so, I mean, that's what I was doing with Netflix also, where I'd sign up for a couple of months and then drop it. And but now Netflix too is starting to do that with, I think their more important or what they feel will pull people in series, where they're not gonna put them all episodes up at once, so you can't binge them. You'll have to at least stay joined up for a couple of months. And I'm not that interested in a female moose right now. However, it may not give me the option. That moose is going to be right there in front of me. Oh well. Let's just see what happens. I don't have the proper gun. Well, I mean, let's go ahead and do that. I'm more right now interested in wolves and bears and caribou. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I play games way more than I watch shows or movies. And that's why I was like, I'm probably going to dump my HBO now, because otherwise I'm just dropping like 15 a month and not doing anything with it. Except that the reason I got it was for Game of Thrones, of course. And you guys may or may not. Oh, that's bison, right? You know what? Don't really have. Oh, where were they? There they are. You know, we got favorable wind conditions. Let's maybe give this a try. But anyways, Bill Maher, Real Time with Bill Maher. I very much enjoy that show. My brother hates him, but I like it. And so that's been the main reason I haven't cut HBO now just yet. But I did. It's funny. It's easy for me to rewatch something I've already seen and to watch something new. But I rewatched Big Trouble in Little China. Oh my god, I love that movie. It is so good. Let's see, is this a need zone? No, I think that's just damaged foliage. Yeah, disturbed vegetation. Alright, now we are no longer in a favorable wind condition. Oh, where did they go? Oh, is that them? Yep, that's them over there. Where did these bison go? trying not to spook them or get too far downwind of them, but I might have a little too far off track. Here we go. I can find a pile of poop. Yep, here we go. It'll tell us if we are just now. Okay, so we are in the right area. Okay. Really trucking. I'm trying to find the mail. There we go. Just because they're more valuable. Yes, Mandy, that is exactly what this game is about. It is hunting, and it's not quite a hunting simulator, although that is what you would think. It is more of a game than a simulator. But, and I can't put my finger, it's like you kind of have to play it, I guess, to get it. It is just, you know what, it's a real, I don't know how to say it. I mean, it's fun. You do need to sort of, like, I don't know, it's like you're pitting your wits against your prey, trying to track them like I am. And you can take it a little bit more seriously, or you can take it less seriously. Oh, yeah. Alright, you know what? I think I might go ahead and take the scope off. Oh, there goes another one because of this. Oh, come on. There we go. Where is it? See, they're trying to kill me. And see, this is the thing. I messed it up. I got too close. And the wind direction was not good. I don't think I can get a good shot on him from this angle, but I'm going to give it a shot. Aha, a shot. Pun not intended. So you want to hit him kind of broadside through the lung. Otherwise, you'll be tracking them forever. But anyways, like a lot of games, I think a lot of the fun of this game is... I messed that up! I don't even think I hit it. But yeah, it almost kind of like real hunting. You're just out in the woods with your friends, goofing off. Being silly. Yeah, I messed that one all up. Ah, and I was doing so good today, too. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, see, plains bison, gray wolf, moose, red fox, red fox. Oh well. Just like real hunting, sometimes you make a mistake. I really wish I could tell where those wolves were. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what, maybe... Not a good shot. I might have nicked it, though. Oh, yeah, I did. Oop. That one. It might have even gone down. Let's go ahead. Yep, that was just a nick. This was a better hit. But it was a non-vital organ. Oh, look at that. Here's one. Wait, is that one still up? It is. Okay, not the best, most sporting thing to do to get the headshot like that. Oh yeah, so that was one I'd already hit before. So as you can see, no quick kill bonus. But I did get 100% integrity bonus. That's weird. Usually they don't give you that for a 2-shot. Oh, actually I hit it in the head the first time too. Let's see if I can get this one. Oh, don't move on me. Don't! Ah! I thought I got another one. It's going this way. Like any game, playing with friends just makes it more fun. You know, let's go back to our blood trail and try to sort of figure out where this animal went. This way, which doesn't always tell you exactly which direction. As you can see, there's all of these other trails. And you can sometimes pick it up quite a distance left and right of where you think the trail should be. just like this, see? And sometimes it is a little difficult to not get impatient like I did this time. It actually makes it much more difficult to get your kills. And in fact, at this point, I don't even know if this is the correct track. I haven't, and now look, now it's going the direction. Now, as you know, they were coming back and forth, back and forth. This could be from before, earlier, or it could be current. Is this a spot I have not discovered before?
If a moose finds one of these, they'll eat the whole thing.
Yeah, it looks like
leaves, branches,
nice.
Everything.
Yes, yes, exactly right, Mandy. Yeah, it's a first person, and I do enjoy that. In fact, I kind of prefer first person over third person, to be honest. Oh, but what I was gonna say, other thing that really draws me to this game, it's just a nice. It's kind of sounded weird, peaceful game to just walk around, maybe even like a walking simulator, if you will. And it's just a really nice thing to do when you're, especially if you don't feel like the hectic, you know, just regular shooter games, you know, or solving puzzles or any like PvP type stuff. Now, what I've seen other videos and streams of people playing together. I mean, I personally have not experienced that, but you know, any game is more fun when you play with someone else. But I think this probably really shines, and it's a weird thing because, like I said, I know the developers think of it more game than simulator, but very much like, I guess, in real life, if you're playing with your friends and you're just out goofing around with your buddies, it just, you know, it just seems like it would be a lot of fun. What do we got here? Ah, just missed it. Whatever's making that noise. And if you're curious, there is a guy, Fooster, Fooster, has done several videos. He plays a lot with this guy, Taco, and this other guy who I can't think of what his name is, but he's not as good as Taco or Fooster. And I don't know, it's some funny stuff. But I can understand why. I understand the hurdle it would be to try the game. Because I've never played a game like this before. I'm not even a hunter. I don't even like hunting. Excuse me. But then I also don't like killing people, but I played plenty of first-person shooters. Killed lots of people in Fallout or The Division or Battlefield. And, you know, it also, a big appeal to me, although it's not like the most beautiful game, it doesn't have the best graphics, but man, it is beautiful in its own way. I just really dig that. And it's got these like ups and downs, lulls and peaks and valleys. Come on. Oh, again, I just missed it. Should have probably aimed my gun. It might have been a little easier to get it on that sweet spot. But that little, that's like an animal sound. And it'll tell you, oh, it sounds like a moose. Oh, it's a bison. Ooh. Let's crouch. And it was, you know, actually it was a little bit of a ways away. I don't have to run. Now the thing of it is, though, is that they're moving. So, even though the sound came from this direction, say, that bison could now be over here. Or over there. There's the African Savannah Reserve with lions and jackals and various kind of antelope. And then this is the Alaskan Yukon Valley map, which is a DLC map. So if you did get it on Game Pass, you wouldn't be able to play this map. I believe the base game maps are Germany, Hirschenfeld, or Hirschfelden, Russia, Taiga, kind of Siberia, I think that it would be, and I think it's I don't remember what the third base map is. Oh, you know what? Actually, here you go. Duh. I'm so stupid. Let's go find out. Because now that I think about it, that Taiga. Whoops, not that button. There we go. Medved Taiga was not. I think that's a DLC map. It is. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay. So when I got the game, it had already been out, so it came with Leighton Lake. Okay, so I was gonna say Pacific Northwest, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, so I think the base game is Leighton Lake, Hirschfelden, and Medved Taiga. And then and then see, the thing that confuses me is just because since I didn't get it, like I said, from the start, Medved and Verhonda actually might be DLC maps, but those first four were what I got when I got this map. Yeah, because it came out in 2018. I got the 2019 version. And then I got the DLC for Parque Fernando in South America and this Yukon Valley in Alaska. Oh well, I guess you missed out on the bison. I can hear the wolves howling again. They sound far away, so I'm not that concerned about them. There's also geese and ducks to hunt, but I haven't really messed with that so much. Got this really big scope on this gun. It makes it a little tricky. Oh, there they are. I saw them moving way back over there. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a wolf. Gun. That put him down. But there should. They hardly ever hunt alone. So I'm not going to get any integrity on this one. See, 0 integrity. Let's get that scope back on, and we're going to switch back to our more general purpose gun. Oh, what's this reward? Alright, so one more one-shot kill from that one. Whoops. Oh, wait a second. Oh, you know what? I didn't claim the first reward. That's what. Okay. Harvest dangerous wildlife down from within 50 meters. Huh. Nice. Cool deal. Not even aware. And, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, look at that. I've got like 300,000 credits. I really need to buy some new stuff. Like our crossbow. Oh, that's right. You know, I was gonna say there's crossbows, there's pistols, there's bow and arrows. I've been meaning to actually get more into the pistols and the crossbows. And now that I have, now that I have so many credits, I really should. And then also there's there's some more wolves. All right, so the wolves are between me and my camp at this point. And they're kind of hidden away. How far off? Oh. Ah. Oh, actually, they're moving away. Had a pretty good clip. Now, also, too, without having a cursor, it does, at least for me, makes it a little difficult to, when I just go for that. And it might be the way I'm sitting. So I tend to point a little higher than what I want. It's like right about there. But like I said, without having a cursor, especially when you're just in the heat of it, it can be difficult for me to get right on target. But if you hadn't, yes, I'm gonna be wrapping things up here shortly. Oh, that's just the tree. Thought it was like a rock pile. Point of interest, basically. Now I could fast travel to the camp, but for whatever reason, I want to get there first. Oh, good. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because on my end, I haven't had any issues. I've got the green line showing the stream was good, so it might be on your end. However, right at the very beginning of my State of Decay stream, it was on my end. I was showing that my stream strength was not optimal. That's not really, it was kind of frozen on my monitor screen, and then there was another time when it's weird with computers. Has this ever happened to you where your internet adapter or whatever in your computer just stops working and you're no longer connected to the internet and you have to like troubleshoot it? You hit that troubleshooter and it resolves the issue and then it goes again. Like I had that happen to me, like, damn, right at the start of the stream. I looked over, there's like a red bar and static or snow, just saying, no internet connection. And then, on today, so I went and I checked it, and where that happened, it never froze up in the stream. Because you could hear me say like, oh my god, my stream is messed up, or here, let me check on this. But the whole time in the video, it's just fine. Oh my goodness. And you know what, Mandy P? If you're still there, how's the weather where you are? Because I think you are north of me. And I think if you're where I think you might be, oh, you know what? I'm nowhere near this where I wanted to be. This is where I forgot. I forgot that I marked the wrong location. And although it's not freezing cold, I do know a lot of states north of here was getting snow. I know it snowed in Denver pretty good. Which puts me in mind of a song by Bob Seger called "Get Out of Denver," and you owe it to yourself to check it out. It's basically set to the music of Johnny B. Good with different lyrics, and oh my god, that is a rocker. I love that song. Basically, I guess, about a guy and his girl, and they're picking up drugs to sell, and are getting chased by the cops. And it is just, man, it is a rocker. It's early Bob Seger too. I don't know if you're familiar with this song, Ramblin' Man. It doesn't sound anything like Ramblin' Man, but it's that kind of Bob Seger. song. You know, it's that style of music is not my usual cup of tea. I usually like garage rock, punk rock. But Bob Seger and even Bruce Springsteen. I don't like Bruce Springsteen as much as I like Bob Seger, but there's some Springsteen stuff that I love. But there's, because I would say the middle to late period Bob Seger, I'm thinking Turn the Page, Main Street. Oh my goodness, I'm blanking on his big hit. Let's see, what is the name of that song? Alright, you know what? I'm going to have to look this up real quick. I bet if I just type in Bob Seger, it'll just say. Night Moves. Okay, I didn't have to look it up. It did come to me. But it's, oh, 45 degrees. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, it's not quite that cold here in Houston. And the wind has died down. I will say this. I think it was like in the 60s, which I know, not a very cold temperature. But the wind, it was like a refrigerator wind. The wind was cold, but it was not unbearable. I was wearing like a hoodie and some shorts, and that was fine. That's a fox, right? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. And then it's gonna get hot again. I think on Monday, be back up in the 80s. I don't know what it is about this part of Texas. Although Houston isn't really central Texas, like when I was living in Austin. I guess it's close enough to the center of Texas that it's a very similar weather in that it can even freeze on Halloween. But then, I don't know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, it'll be 80s, 90s. And if it's gonna snow or freeze, it usually happens in February, the middle of February. And then we get our 2 weeks of spring, and then we get 9 months of summer. Fox? Ooh, grizzly bear. Alright. Maybe we'll, wait, where's my marker? Oh, I went past my camp. My camp must be up on that hill. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna just be hard-headed because I could just end the stream here and fast travel to the camp. But we might get lucky. We might find a bear. Oh, Mandy, if you are still there, yes, rain is the worst. Because you know what? It can be 50 degrees and dry and be perfect. It'll just be fine. It can be 60 degrees and rain. You know what? Let me change that. It can be 40 degrees and dry and be fine. Comfortable. It can be 50 degrees and raining and it's miserable. Yeah, wet and cold do not go together as far as comfort goes. But I don't know if you caught the State of Decay stream, Mandy. But I can't. It let's see. It just snuck up on me. This little catchphrase. Let me know what you think. Instead of going PalpyTeen out at the end of the stream, if I were to say, "See you next time," or "Tune in next time and siege what happens." Any preference? What do you think about those as catchphrases? Alright, what the heck is going on? Alright, I have met my match. Let's see here. Where? Oh, because that's the... You see, this is how long it's been since I played this game. I don't even get my icons right. Arg. You know what? Before I continue, let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yankees are up. 3-0. Top of the 6th. Not good. Alright, let's get to camp. Can I kind of get down here without inflicting any fall damage upon myself? I can hear the wolves again. Funny that we haven't hit the nighttime. And I don't think this game is seasonal where you'd have the 24 hours of sunlight. But this particular map, and I've never noticed it before, but this particular map might have a longer day-night cycle than the other maps. I remember that noise. The second one is good. All right. I'll work a little bit more, massage it a little bit more. I might save it just for the City of Decay streams. We'll see. But oh. Okay, hold on a second. Shh, be very quiet. Okay, that's a female moose, I believe. And look at that already. See, again, you don't want that. There we go. That's the shot right about there. That wasn't the right gun. That wasn't the moose gun. That was the bear gun, which I know it sounds weird. You'd think the bear gun would be more powerful than the moose gun, but it's not. I hope it at least was a vital hit. Yep, you know what? It was a pretty good hit, so it probably did not travel very far. Yeah, you know, I got a good feeling about it. I think it's going to be right around the bend here. Or this way. Second, is that something else? See, that's what I'm talking about. I had it pointing down, so I was looking at the ground. Whereas if there was like a cursor or something on the screen, you would know Alright, so 50 to 75% health. Oh, it's 25 to 50. 25 to 50. 25 to 50. And one thing too I've noticed with this game, okay, that was a moose, is that kind of the weaker it gets, sometimes the tracks will, well, there it is. The tracks will start being further and further apart, and you'll be like, "What? Where did it go?" It was a good shot. If I had been using the gun I have in my hands right now, that would have been an instant kill. But I'll take it. It's all good in the neighborhood. Okay, so now the camp is right over there. All right, nice. So we ended on a kill. All in all, I would say a pretty successful stream. Let's see, we'll go down the list when we get back to camp here. Yes, I did. Nice. Whoops. Alright, let's see here. Whoops. So yeah, we got a moose, a gray wolf, a plains bison, a plains bison, a plains bison, a gray wolf, a moose, a red fox. Oh wait, the moose, red fox was not in the stream. That was pre-stream. Nonetheless, still a good day hunting. And you know what they say, a bad day hunting is still better than a good day not hunting. Something like that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. I hope I see you next time, which is not going to be tomorrow. Probably won't be till Monday, till the next stream. And I hope I will be able to, again, double up, catch up on the days that I missed. So I hope that I'll see you next time.